As a woman diagnosed with ADHD, there are a lot of misconceptions about me, like why I'm not a hyperactive young boy bouncing around and churning out noise, or why I wasn't a mischievous child having tantrums and running wild. But these are stereotypes, you see. This disorder can affect women just like me. It doesn't discriminate against gender or race, and the symptoms are different with every case. But the thing that ties us ADHDers together is the low dopamine levels that we have to weather. And this unfortunately can lead to anxiety and depression and mistaken judgments on the first impressions. For it's difficult to explain the chaos we feel behind the heavy wheels of ADHD. Let me tell you a bit more of the specifics, like how 70% of the cause is genetics, and how my father's attention was fleeting. He'd often walk out in the middle of meetings. To me, he passed down these puzzling quirks alongside creativity and spontaneous perks that make me caring, empathetic, smart, and somebody who has a big, generous heart. Now, if we take things back in time, when human beings were at their evolutionary prime, ADHD was considered an important trait to spot the predators before it was too late. But since then, things have rather transformed, and a negative stigma has now formed. When I was younger, I was actually expelled from school, and I found it very difficult to follow the rules. And looking back now, all I needed was guidance, because I wasn't trying to be defiant. I just needed time to lift the strain of navigating a turbulent brain. I've had to figure this all out on my own. I've had to weather the storms all alone, and I'm speaking here today to raise awareness so that others can be given a lot more fairness. I'm not brainless or lazy. If only you knew how in a crisis, your girl knows what to do. For my mind is a wonder, a beautiful tool, and powerful women have this disorder too, like Emma Watson and Simone Biles, to name just two. The world is difficult enough with a mind that has emotional dysregulation combined. So always be tolerant and always be kind. For the support we need is just to not be left behind. Please take a moment to understand that ADHD is the wonderful beauty of people just like me.